Hey guys, Dimension Scott, back at you once again with another video. If you're finding me for the very first time, then please consider hitting that thumbs up and subscribe if you like what you see. And in today's video, with the release of Mortal Kombat 2021, it has positive, it has negatives, but I figured I want to look back on these Mortal Kombat movies that we've had over the years. Not a whole lot of them. We've had Mortal Kombat 1, we had Mortal Kombat Annihilation, and then after that, the Mortal Kombat film industry was on a hiatus for a very long time until we got the amazing Mortal Kombat animated movie Scorpion's Revenge, and now we have Mortal Kombat 2021 now in theaters and on HBO Max. If you have not seen these movies, I will get into spoilers. And if you are a Mortal Kombat fan, you are in the right place. And so, I wanted to give you guys my personal ranking of every single one of these Mortal Kombat films. And I think I want to get some honorable mentions to some other adaptations of Mortal Kombat, which is on the more TV side. It started with, back in the day, there was Mortal Kombat Conquest. We had another short-lived animated cartoon, which was Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm, that lasted only 13 episodes. That came out, that was only suitable for children. And we had the 2 seasons web series, Mortal Kombat Legacy. But that's for another video. So let's talk about it. And keep in mind, guys, no matter where I would rank these, I still enjoy them in their own way. They both have their ups, they have their flaws, they have their understandable negatives. But coming in at number 4, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Yes, I know, that movie, I will say, is so bad, but I find entertainment. It sure keeps me entertained. I can definitely say that is one of the definite unpopular guilty pleasures. I feel like I'm kind of in a sort of a closet that actually enjoys that movie, because all the action sequences and some of the costumes, some of them are terrible. I will say that. But anyway, the fight sequences and all the soundtracks they use for that movie is definitely on point. And the movie can be somewhat funny and entertaining. I thought they used a lot more of their special moves in the film, a lot more than in the first film. I kind of wonder, they were setting up a third film titled the canceled Mortal Kombat Devastation, because originally the sorcerer Quan Chi was supposed to make an appearance at the end of Mortal Kombat Annihilation. He meets Shinnok after being banished to the Netherrealm for his actions, and they both had brief conversations, according to the internet news Mortal Kombat channels. They were going to team up and prepare for their revenge against all their enemies. Quan Chi was played by an actor who was originally an extra in the second film that did not know how to speak English at all. However, because of the poor box office performance of that movie, that was all shoved. Too bad you will die. That is considered the worst lines in film history. I know that they recasted most of their actors and kept only Liu Kang and Kitana. And killing off Johnny Cage right at the beginning of the movie was not a good idea. You have several fan favorites who appear in the film for only a couple of minutes, and they disappear. I'll tell you, my favorite fight sequence in Annihilation is when it comes to Liu Kang versus Smoke, and that soundtrack called Fire is awesome. I know the movie has a horrible dated CGI, and I know it's not really good to look at. I know. And they heavily altered the based off Mortal Kombat 3 story for sure. It does adapt Mortal Kombat 3 story where Shao Kahn decides to take the easy way route and take the Earth realm, merging the realms into one. But overall, I can still sit down whenever I feel like it, watch it, and pop the DVD in, and just be getting a fun entertainment out of it for how bad it is. And I enjoy the fight sequences. I like the soundtracks, and that's the best thing why I can still sit down and watch this movie for what it is, as a guilty pleasure. I will give this movie overall a C, 3 out of 5 stars, and my entertainment will be at least a 7 out of 10. Coming in at number 3 is the brand new Mortal Kombat 2020 film. We finally got a live action adaptation that has the blood and those cool fatalities. We have really good casting choices for our favorite characters. Liu Kang, Kitana. Oh, well, not Kitana. She's not in Mortal Kombat. She's not in Mortal Kombat 2021. We got casting choices for Kung Lao, Sonya, Jax, and Kano. He easily stole the show, and they really knocked it out of the park with all those special effects and the way they use their special moves, and the fight scenes are really fun. I know the movie doesn't really revolve around tournament, but at least I enjoy it for what it is because of the fights and the performance with these actors, and I can tell that it's more small budget based on the filming locations and how they shot it. It's a small budget, but that's okay. I hope this movie gets enough support for sequels. I've already heard that the actor who portrayed Sub-Zero has signed on for 5 more films. I will say that the actor who played Cole Young in the film, he did a okay job. I will say that he wasn't needed. I guess that's what that studio interference stuff is. We gotta have a new character for new viewers who never heard or played Mortal Kombat before. Maybe in time he will grow a lot more on a lot of other people, because a lot of people really give him terrible nonsense. The moment when Shang Tsung took his soul, took the soul of Kung Lao, made me feel sad. And watching it twice now, it is pretty sad. I like that we got to see a lot of live action bloody fatalities, like the moment Jax smashed Reiko smashed Reiko's head. Liu Kang losing his fireball attacks, the bicycle kicks, and his animality, fatality. I hope in the next movie we get to see our favorite characters with more screen time and portrayed by these really great casting actors. I give Mortal Kombat 2021, I was meant to say I'm still giving it a B, 8, 8.0, or what should I say, 8 out of 10 on the entertainment, and a 4 Mortal Kombat logos out of 5. Kicking off the top 2, at number 2 is Scorpion's Revenge. This was finally the first Mortal Kombat movie gave us something, in my opinion, that was missing from the live action films before we got Mortal Kombat 2021. And we got breaking limbs, blood, fatalities. And this movie really delivers Scorpion's tragic story, losing his clan, his family. Yeah, the animation is really good. The movie does show the Mortal Kombat tournament. Johnny Cage, he is hilarious. He steals every single moment in this movie. I'm sure a lot of people say that about it. Johnny Cage in this. Scorpion is out for vengeance against the Lin Kuei and Sub-Zero, which turns out that Sub-Zero was not the real killer. It was all Quan Chi's little scheme. He the one that was responsible for everything and turned Hanzo Hasashi into the vengeful Scorpion. Breaking limbs, blood, fatalities. You got all your favorite characters, even some cameos that appear in some of the games, even the 3D era. Liu Kang, Sonya, Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, Goro. It is freaking awesome. That's why I have to give Mortal Kombat Scorpion's Revenge an overall A+, 10 out of 10, 5 Mortal Kombat logos out of 5. But at number 1 is Mortal Kombat 1995. I was gonna rate this at number 2 and let Mortal Kombat Scorpion's Revenge take the number 1 spot. But there's something about this movie that it still has to give it the number 1 spot, and I will get to that. And the reason why this is still at number 1 is because you got that iconic soundtrack that gets you pumped. And every time you play Mortal Kombat, it really suits. The fight sequences, some special effects are good. Yeah, really great casting. Especially the actor who portrayed Raiden. And Shang Tsung, Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, Sonya, and others in the movie. You can't go wrong with that Mortal Kombat iconic theme that really gets you pumped, that you're in for a fight. This is my childhood. I used to watch the crap out of that VHS tape until it broke into pieces. I was sad. I thought there was no way for me to watch the movie ever again until I found it on DVD and eventually on Blu-ray. So I would give that movie an A or A+. I know it's cheesy. I know it has some outdated CGI. We can all look past that. A+, 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, absolutely. So anyway, guys, that was my ranking of the Mortal Kombat films. How would you rank them from worst to best? Please let me know all your comments down below. If you like what you see, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. That way, I can see you next time. But I'm Dimension Scott. Thanks for checking out this video. I will see you all next time. Later days.